Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 43 of trying to reach the rating of 2000 ELO online. I am at 1874, which is my highest peak ever. And I'm pushing to 1880, so hopefully we're going to keep winning until we reach like 1900. And we'll be like 100 points away from our goal, which is 2000 ELO. I'm feeling a little bit good about this because I'm only going to play one game per day and put all my focus and energy onto that 2053 Norway. Norway, no way. Oh shit. He's playing fast. Oh, the exchange stuff. I don't like that when he plays d4. Come on, man. Why you go for boring stuff? You're gonna put the knight here or pin me? Because generally we have two moves here, knight to f6 or bishop all the way to f5. And if they go here, we pin the knight. Sometimes. Not always, sometimes. $20.53. Like this guy. Wow. Imagine I'm going to get 12 points if I win this. Now, we can try to get the bishop out, but he's going to unpin himself. And we don't have anything after that. So I do like the idea of playing knight to f6. And if he pins me, then I have to pin him. The reason why, because when he plays this, he's trying to go here to add more attackers. So we have to pin the knight. Whenever he pushes, we take. We don't go back because he's going to push one more time. We're going to force to go here. Then he's going to play this move to attack the knight. And when I take, I'm going to lose my rook. We take the knight, as I told you. He's going to take with the queen. We play e6. Or the move that I thought about, which is rook to c8. Because in the engine always says that it's okay not to play this right now. You have to play rook to c8 in case he ever takes, you take with the rook. And rook to c8. What is that? I never knew about that move. Oh my god. So rook to c8. He's going to play bishop here, pinning my knight, and I play e6. Whenever he takes, I can take with the queen. Everything seems fine. So I do like this move. This is not hanging. There are two pieces defending. And I'm pretty sure he wants to play either this move, because he wants to castle this side, queen side, I guess. He can castle king side. It's also safe. But bishop here. Why there? Why bishop here, not bishop g5? What is he looking at? I mean, even if you take my knight, I can take, and there's no knight here, checks and stuff. Well, we're gonna play our usual e6. We're gonna push this, and if he went back, good luck activating the bishop, because you're gonna lose the... Okay, so we have to take this. He's gonna take me, of course, and then we're gonna take with the rook, and everything seems fine. That's a blunder, as I told you, because of this move, he goes here, he's gonna lose the pawn, and the bishop will be captured, and he's gonna have double pawns. And down a pawn, which is really bad for him. So he is forced to take. I take with the rook. In case he ever moves the knight, he's going to be losing that pawn. And whenever he tries to put the rook there, we simply pin the knight to one of the rooks and castle king side and continue the game. Yes, as I told you, he's forced to take. We don't want to take with the pawn, having an isolated pawn, which is really, really not good for the endgame. Not cool. Because there's going to be 2 versus 1, which is really bad. This is why I took with the rook. And in case he ever moved the knight, he will be losing that pawn for sure. But there are no ways to actually trap my rook, if he ever tried. Now, we have a move that's really annoying for him, and I do believe it is queen to b6. Attacking the pawn, attacking another pawn. But it's simply not that threatening, because whenever he uses his rook, he will be winning one of my pawns too. And the problem here that I'm not castled yet. And if I'm not castled and he's gonna use his rooks against me, I'll be losing the game. So I have to try to play bishop to e7 or bishop to d6. I don't like bishop to d6 because it forces like a trade or something. And I don't want to take with the queen because I want to put my queen here. Attack a pawn, attack the other pawn. So I do believe I want to play bishop to e7, try to castle king side. He's going to try to play this, but it does not work because the bishop is already here. And I do believe he wants to make some moves like I'm not sure, like pawn moves on this side, this move or this move. This move is obviously a blunder, but a move like b3, but he still needs to protect the pawn in case he wants to move the knight, which he actually wants. He wants to put a knight here, centralize the knight, or centralize the knight here some way. I'm not sure he can centralize the knight here, but he can do it right there, like here, here. But the pawn there will be very weak, so he needs to make up his mind. And I'm contemplating whether or not to play queen to b6 right away, or bishop to e7. Knight back. Okay, I'm lost here. Okay, that's a good move. Wait a second, it's not a good move. If I take, this is you thinking about queen to b3, attacking my rook and pawn, and I'm gonna take his knight. So rook takes, he plays this, and I don't have, but I have queen to c8. But the problem with this, like after rook takes, queen here, queen to c8, rook here, rook takes, queen to d7, rook to c7, queen to b5, queen takes, pawn takes. I'm gonna lose the pawn, I'm gonna lose the other one, and I'm not castled. Fucking hate when I can see. I mean, I always thought that it will be like a great thing if you can see further in the game of chess. But I actually hate it, because the more you see, the more problems you're gonna encounter, which is really bad. This takes. Is there a way to trap me, like playing bishop here to then try to play queen here? Then rook here, this. I'm gonna go here, this. But my rook will be very trash, but at least I want a knight. Should I take it or should I not? But wait a second, I can play something better. Queen to b6, attacking the weak pawn there. If you try to protect with the queen, I'm gonna take your queen, you're gonna take with that pawn, and I'm gonna try to get the bishop out, and I don't like it. Queen to b6 attacks the weak pawn, he cannot push, I'm gonna win that pawn. Queen to b6, he pushes this pawn, I take, he plays rook, and I have to move my queen and I lose the pawn there. Bishop to d6, he might take it, I'm going to take with the queen, he's going to play this, and he is happy. We don't want him to be happy. Should I take the pawn? But it looks a little bit free, like rook takes, queen here, queen to c8, rook here, rook takes, queen to d7, rook here, queen to b5, queen takes, pawn takes, rook takes, and pawn push. But it's really weak, really weak. He's gonna win it with the pawn and the rook. I'm greedy and I wanted to take. Taking here will open up files that I don't want. What about just playing bishop to e7 in castle? Whenever in doubt, don't make any important decisions, just control, develop the bishop, try to castle, and then maybe go for your attack if it was possible. But I do believe he wants to play c3 now. It's the most reasonable move, yeah. Like obviously this is the most reasonable move. Now what about queen to b6 now? He's gonna try to defend, and at least I got my pieces out. Or I can play bishop to d6, bishop takes, queen takes. Simply castle, man. There's nothing wrong with that. It cannot be centralized there because of his knight can attack, and also the queen can move and try to attack me, so it's not really obvious that my knight will live there. My knight maybe can live there here if I can reroute the knight like this. What is he doing with this move? So he wants to push the pawn in case I've ever put the knight here. But that looks very weakening, don't you think? Queen here. I want to use my queen out to double up on an open file or semi-open file. So I do like queen to b6, attacking the weak pawn. He's going to try to defend it with a rook or something. Then I'm going to play rook to c8. Rook to c8 seems very beautiful because we're restricting his movement. Let's play rook to c8. There's nothing wrong with this move. I do believe that. And we might have a move like... Okay. So that is his plan. If I move the knight, I'm going to lose the bishop. And we cannot play this because of the king being here. I can play this move to try to move my knight into a good square. I really love the knight and I have to keep it. So king here. He's going to use his knight like somehow, but I'm going to play like knight here. You take me, I take with the king. That's a check, but I go here. He's a little bit active, but I have a push and attack with the rook. I want to play this to save my knight at least. Because I want to put it there, try to put it there. Really active square for my knight. So should I play... I think this is better. Like queen to d8, knight here, knight here, knight here. And whenever he takes the bishop, I can take with the queen, and my pawns can stand against these two. So I do like it. Queen to d8, knight to d7, but I really hope it is not going to take my knight. Because if he took, my bishop is actually trash. He's really good. Because many people would not take the knight for the bishop, but he did. And that says a lot about how strong he is in chess. Because he knows that my knight will be a very, very annoying problem for him. So he took it. Now my bishop is not going to be that active because it's looking at nothing. And the bishop being here, it's not that working. Okay, now there was no need to do that. You just pinned yourself. Definitely was not supposed to do that. Bishop here, you're going to try to defend. I mean, that's not good. This here, I mean, you're not really attacking me. So play this move. Try to be annoying as possible. This move also does not work. And I'm really thinking about pushing on this side with the pawns. You're not attacking me. I told you, you're not attacking me. Body is a little bit safe. So queen here is going to play knight here. Queen here, he's going to try to defend with one of these two, but I can attack. Then I can go back and stuff. I do like queen being here. This, or this, trying to protect the knight. I can take, but it's gonna be boring. And I don't know how to play this position. Queen here seems fine. Maybe he wants to play this, he cannot. The knight here trying to push, so maybe it will be a problem then. I'm gonna play queen to f6, he's gonna play this, he's gonna play this move, we're gonna go queen here. And he needs to move his knight or protect it somehow. I'm wasting a lot of time. Queen to f6, I do believe he wants to play, but this is very risky, you know. The knight will not be capable of moving out. So yeah, he just went back trying to, wow, good square, very good squares. He wants to play a draw. For a draw, I'm gonna get 4 points. Well, I'm not gonna get a draw. But why? Did he make a mistake? Did he make a mistake here? What did he do wrong? He wants to go here. You can simply play this. It goes here, I can simply take. So it's not a good move to go here. Maybe he's gonna blunder that. Or maybe it's not a blunder. Because maybe like this, and he takes. And when I take, it's not a check. Oh! If the internet gets disconnected, I'm gonna... What's happening? Fucking... Okay. I want to play this, not allow any push. I don't believe that I blundered. Oh my god! You idiot. I was only looking at this. Yeah, fuck yeah. Now he's gonna play that move. Of course he's gonna play that move. We have this. Trying to play like this. Because playing here, I'm defending myself actually. But his knight will go here. Now I don't have this take. Now it works. But if I play this, he's gonna go here. Which I don't really like, so I do believe that I have to go back. Knight here. Rook. Yeah. Rook here seems really reasonable. He doesn't have any knight attack on my queen. That's a move. Like, it's a move, but I'm not really sure it's like something. Because I go here. Yeah, play fast, you little... Playing this will cause me a lot of trouble, but it will ensure a lot of trades. Expanding on this side seems okay. I'm not sure. Let's go here. I wanna smash the entire position. I wanna get my rooks in. The knight, I mean, the way that he used his knight is just perfect. I do like this move because it's the only move that is working for me. Because I'll be losing, right? You take me, I take with the queen. And he maybe should move his queen to attack my pawn and push his pawns. If he played that, wow. 2016, man, oh shit. Now what is that? Yo, is that what I'm looking at? When I take, he wants to take with this. So when I take, he's gonna take my rook. And when I take, I get checkmated. Wow. This guy knows. This guy is fucking good. So if I take, he's gonna take. And I cannot take, I'll lose the game. Maybe I should have taken the draw, but... I have to go here. He's gonna play takes. I'm gonna take. My position is just crumbling apart. This, he plays this. I do believe it's a mistake. This he wants to take and just take with the rook. Getting with his pieces, playing this, I'm not sure it wins me anything. Can I have the draw now? We're gonna send him the draw. Of course he's gonna decline. No way he's gonna accept. Especially when you're attacking my queen, like that's. But I'm gonna give it like a few seconds. Maybe he's gonna have mercy on me. Okay, until 7. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so he declined. Fine. I don't need your draw. So if I take, there's actually this sacrifice, right? Or am I just an idiot? This, sack, take, rook checkmate. Yeah. I only have this move or this move. Which one is better? Well, here, like, it looks like I have something. And this, but this ensures that there's protection over here. So what about this? He plays a check and he wins the queen. This is the only move you have, you idiot. But there's this. Oh my god. There's this move, h4. And I cannot move away because, yeah, finally he found it that fast. Damn. So should I give away the rook? To take, to play this, to take the knight, and get checkmated. There's no way to protect my pieces. If I play this, that's a check and I'm gonna lose my queen. because the pawn is pinned. And I'm gonna lose the bishop anyway, so why not try to defend yourself in some way? How to defend myself? This will not add any trouble to my opponent. Taking here seems the same move, idiot. Queen here. He's gonna play this check, and I cannot take. I have to move my king to the corner. He's gonna play this to open up things. But I really don't want to go here. But this is the only square that I have. Like, I don't know. This is the only thing that I have right now. I'm not sure. Now, this is the only thing that is really beautiful for him. Can he play this? It's actually more fun. Why you don't want to be fun, man? So which way to go? Of course not this side and just be butchered. Try to survive at least like a minute or so. His knight is being attacked. Maybe he's not going to see it and go back. And even if he went here, I cannot take or push. So my queen placement was also bad. But when he goes back with the knight, at least I want to push this push. And when he go here, maybe the rooks will serve something. Maybe. He takes the pawn. Okay, so when I take his knight, he's going to take with the rook. I'm going to take and he's going to take and I'm going to take. I have two rooks for the versus a queen and a rook. That's a check. I move away. Another check and I lose the rook. But I cannot even play this because that will be a check as well with the knight. So taking his knight, he's going to take with the rook. Wait, what about taking the knight? He's going to take with the pawn. I take. That's a check. I block. But he's going to get in like he has a queen, man. And what about pushing? He's going to play a check. So wait, push, check, here, here. Maybe we can survive. So let's close the position and use his pawn as a way to defend myself. But this pawn is really annoying. It's going to be pushing like soon. Yeah, why would you play that? Like annoying. This is going to push. But we go here. This move. Too much trouble on my. Maybe I was supposed to take the knight. I'm not sure. When someone offers you a draw, you freaking take it. But I was like, I mean, he's a really good player and I want to challenge myself, so there's no point of not doing that. Rook takes, there's simply knight takes, so if I'm moved away, there's no attack on me unless he played this queen move. Oh my god, what about this? And he sacked the freaking queen. And I take and he's going to make another queen, and when I take, I'm going to get checkmated. Oh my god. Should I give my opponent a chance to play the brilliant move? I'm going to give him the chance. Maybe he's going to find the brilliant move. Don't play this. Please don't play this. Play queen takes rook. Come on, you can see it. You can see it. Queen takes rook. Rook takes. You make a queen. Oh, come on, boy. Fucking bozo. You're not a 2000 elo. It was really beautiful if he actually did that. To sacrifice the queen. It was going to be a brilliant move, but he did not choose the tower brilliant. He's just going to take the... He cannot take. Or no, he can take the rook first. Then when I take, he's going to take my rook, and I don't have any checks. Queen takes. The same check now that he has, checkmate threat. I mean, why did he not sacrifice his queen? Really heartbreaking. This move also gets checkmated. So I do believe this is the only move. Now he needs to use his rook. And he has to play this, sack the rook by giving it away. And then when I take, I'm going to get checkmated. Nice. I'm going to give him another chance to play a brilliant move. Rook to e8. It's really obvious. It's not a 2000 elo puzzle, to be honest. It's like 1500 elo, or maybe 1400. Finally, he found the brilliant move. Nice. We take. Good job. GG. I wish that he played the other brilliant move, like when he sacked the queen for the rook, but he did not. It's crazy that how you see something that even someone higher rated does not see it. I played trash, I guess. He played 97.1. Sus. Don't you think it's a little bit sus? Or what? Let's go. E4, Caro Kann defense. And I only lost 4 points, which is amazing. Beautiful. I love this trade. Okay, so he pins me and I pin him. This is all, opening, like, book moves or the top line. This is not the best move? Come on, man. It wanted this, but what about isolating the pawn? I mean, this is just crazy stuff. Come on. But, okay. So it was best not to take the pawn. I'm really happy. Perfect. Amazing. Spectacular things. Okay, that move is not that much. Start pushing. Because whenever he takes, you can take. And every retreating move, it is somehow a bad move. So yeah, I do love this move. He took. He played this knight move. I played this to pin him. He played this. And that was a bad move. What was I supposed to do? Just take the knight. He found out that my knight was bad and he took it. And I knew that his knight was also bad for me, but I did not take it. That's the difference between a 2000 elo and 1800 elo. When you find a weakness, when you find a beast that is actually annoying you in the future, just take it. Just take it when you have the time to do that. Now I had the time, but I did not do it. And I allowed him to, and I played this move. Now I allowed the knight to be moving and having a lot of squares for the knight. I was supposed to take, and also my bishop was not that quite good. So maybe it was going to be a different result if I just gave the bishop for the knight. Really interesting stuff, because this push came in and you overlooked an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a queen. You allowed the opponent to win tempo by threatening a rook. So, but yeah, it was not like I'm not sure what am I supposed to do after this move. What about queen here? Queen to g4. He's going to try to push his pawn. Yeah? The only move is queen to g4? The computer doesn't tell me what should I do after the queen to g4. He's going to push this. What am I going to go with the bishop after that? I have to play something. Like maybe moving the queen here, because this is the only thing, or maybe moving the queen back, which seems really ridiculous, you know? Moving here to try to put the bishop there, to try to attack the knight in case he ever went here. But what about this and he goes here? I go back. And he attacks my bishop, I retreat. Yeah, maybe it was queen to h6, maybe. Okay, he played this move. That was a bad move. What was I supposed to do? Rook here. Imagine that the computer sees that the knight could move and the pawn could be pushed and there's a potential sacrifice for the rook to be opened up and some checks. What the you're losing the bishop this way. What was I supposed to do? Move the king. Oh, because now it will not be any problems for me. Nice. He found two great moves in the same time. You're losing the queen this way. Take with the rook and... That was the best move? So queen takes is not a brilliant move? I thought it was a brilliant sacrifice, because when the rook takes, making a queen, and now with take and the rook would take, it looks very beautiful. I'm just gonna check. What does this move look like? Is it a bad move? We're gonna open the evaluation and the lines for this one. I want you to give me feedback on the move. Is it a good move or brilliant? It doesn't give it a mark. It doesn't give it anything. We're gonna give it some time to actually think about it. I mean, why? I mean, it looks brilliant. Like I'm gonna lose the rook, and when you take me, you're forcing this. But I think the first move is like more forcing. But again, this move looks very beautiful because it's a sacrifice, you know. But it's not winning. Rook takes here. He makes a queen, and I'm forced to take. No. I can block. Oh. And when he takes, I can take. It's gonna continue. That's why it's not a brilliant move. You bozo. Now we turn off everything and we go back to the game review. I understand why now it's not a brilliant move. And that was the best way for him to actually do that. And I tried my best to hang on, but this move, it's not even brilliant because I mean it's just like more than losing, you know. Your opponent got the better of you in that game. Both of you played an amazing opening. It was a well-formulated game that your opponent got the better of. You played like 2,500. And is this guy like underrated or? Because this guy is a freaking beast. I bet like 2,200. I don't believe like I bet like 2,200. I did some funky stuff. I just want to check his account to see how many games he's winning with this accuracy. I mean, is he like underrated? 85 here. He's not reviewing that much of his games. Yeah, don't review your games. No one needs to see your games. Come on, man. Why he's not reviewing it? Well, most of the time he's playing Blitz, so I'm gonna check his rabbit. Where are the stats? No, this is mine. No. Let's see the stats. We need to check him out. I tried to fight, but I don't know why I did not take the knight. I mean, it was really like clear that the knight is gonna cause me some trouble. I did not take. Oh, see? So did he try? He was not playing. Oh. You know what? I played someone who is more than 2,000 elo because as you can see, when you play in a lot of rabbit games, you're gonna be shown like a global rating and some percentile. But when you don't be shown like this, it means that you started playing rabbit like maybe like a week ago or like a month ago. So this guy is underrated. He's like even beyond 2,000 elo. He played two. He played 2 games. 1 loss and 1 win against me? What are you talking about? Oh, in the last 7 days, you idiot. Last 70 days. What are you talking about? Wait a sec. What about these? Why is it only showing me 2 games? Okay, all the time? 444. And in an entire year, he played 14 games in 1 year only. And he won most of them. This guy must be like an over-the-board player. Never lose on time. Never. Wow. And his accuracy is really whoa. I'm proud of myself for playing this game. I'm proud. I mean, I played someone who is really higher rated than me, and I tried my best and I survived, and I did some mistake. I was supposed to take his knight. So the only mistake that I have is not taking his knight, because in the beginning he found out that my knight is going to be very, problematic for him. So he decided to give the dark square bishop for my knight. And I was supposed to do the exact same thing, but I did not, and that caused me some trouble. No, it did not cause me trouble. It caused me the game. I lost the game. Well, but we're still like, we're still what, like 18, I I think 1870, right? Oh, we're still at 1870, which is really nice. I need 30 points to reach 1900, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.